Hey, my name's Anthony Selm. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, and my background, I've been a licensed insurance agent for 12 years now. For the first 6 years of that licensure, I worked for a big corporate insurance carrier as an inside salesperson in a call center, and we did individual health insurance sales. Over that 5, 6 year period, we probably sold 10,000 policies. So it was very fast paced, all phone sales, and I just got burnt out on that. So 6 years ago, left that, started my own agency, and since then, it's been, some ups and downs. It's been a struggle, and I found that selling insurance really wasn't my biggest challenge. Generating leads and getting in front of people consistently was the biggest challenge.
Right, right. That's always the problem with agents is trying to find enough people to tell your story to. We're all good salespeople. So let me ask you this. What's it meant for you to change your business to a digital strategy?
Yeah, I mean, we tried doing direct mail drops. We tried hiring telemarketers, all these other methods of cold outreach to customers. And it was just frustrating having to chase people down, having people, hang up the phone on you constantly, and learning how to use the internet with videos and using Facebook ads and Instagram ads to generate inbound leads on a really consistent basis, and having, some peace of mind to know that I can turn on a campaign whenever I want, whenever I have time to write policies, and know pretty much within a day or two that I'm going to have people on the phone ready to buy. So what that's meant to me is really a ton. I mean, you can see I'm not in Cincinnati right now. Been traveling the country for about 4 months now. Our plan is to be gone for about a year, but we rented our house, bought this big RV, and now as long as I have an internet connection and a phone and a laptop, I can pretty much turn my ads on and write insurance from wherever I'm sitting, from a picnic table here in Tucson, Arizona, or we'll be in California here in a few weeks. Wherever I'm at. And it's really changed the way that my business operates. It's changed our family dynamic. I can spend time with my family. I'm not constantly having to run around town and be tied to a local area selling face-to-face. I don't have to be hunkered down in my office for 10 hours a day making calls, trying to get people back on the phone. I can have a system in place where inbound leads are coming in. They're being nurtured automatically. We create the automation there. They're being educated and nurtured in a semi-automated way. I still have to interact with them, but ultimately I'm getting on the phone with people who already are in that buying window and ready to purchase. And it's something that I can just turn the faucet on or off whenever I hunker down, like I am here for the next couple of weeks.
So it sounds like you're not even working full time. So just in the last year, for instance, how many policies do you think you've written this way?
So it's probably been a little less in the last 4 months, getting used to traveling, a lot more part-time than full-time, but up to that. So I would say probably in the last 18 months, we've probably written somewhere in the neighborhood of 280 to 300 new Medicare supplement customers. And then I don't have the specific numbers, but a dozen or more life insurance plans from those customers, and some of the other ancillary products like dental and cancer plans and all of that. So it's created a 6-figure income with having some freedom to travel and work from home and not having to go see anyone face to face.
It's amazing. It's really it's the future of our business, and it's awesome to see you doing it. Let me ask you this. What would you tell someone who's on the fence? What advice would you give somebody who's considering taking my course?
I would say that if you're trying to generate your own leads, it can be difficult. And I'm not going to say that it's easy, but if you have a solid step-by-step process to follow, and you're willing to be coachable and just kind of let that process work for you, it's totally worth it. I can attest to that. It took us a long time to figure out what worked, and spent, tens of thousands of my own money on ads, just trying to figure things out. And having a system in place from someone who's in the insurance business, not just some other marketer, is huge.